a $40 billion industry. So now all the ghettos live in prosperity. Traded power for visibility. Let hip-hop become a new colony.
You're a regular.
I am now, it seems, yes.
How many years in a row have you done?
Well, it's only 2 now, but apparently they want to book me for the rest of eternity. So,
oh, brilliant.
So there you go. I'll be here next year again by the look of it.
And what's it like? How has it changed since last year? Because we had a lot of people saying, even between last year and this year, it's grown massively.
It does seem bigger as well, and wetter.
Wetter, yeah.
Yes. That's the main change this year from
people
last year.
don't seem too affected. People still dancing. I mean, it was an incredible set.
Well, I managed to bring the sun out, which was nice.
You did. I mean, it's gone again now. You should just have to play constantly all day.
Well, hopefully once I'm up at the bandstand again.
I mean, it's supposed to be sunny at 8 o'clock anyway, so I think maybe they've just scheduled it.
I think so.
Scheduled it for your set.
I had a little word. And,
had a little word with the man up there.
Absolutely.
With the Chap-Hop, where did that come from? Was that...
It was a culmination of pretty much everything else I'd done before, because I'd done more straightforward hip-hop, and I'd been in what you might call a dandy punk band called the Schooner Boys. We used to sing these sort of moddy punk songs about sherry and that sort of thing. And then I sort of took up the ukulele and the banjolele a few years ago and had a little band doing that. And so I just brought the whole thing together, really.
Yeah.
I thought this thing must work. And the whole concept of Mr.B and Chap-Hop had been in my head for a couple of years. And I thought, right, let's just give it a go and see what happens.
And people lap it up.
They do. It's one of those things that shouldn't work, but does.
But yeah, well, it clearly does. And like, where does was the ukulele something you'd always kind of played, or was it literally just there's this, or banjolele, was it?
Well, it
was
this
instrument.
I almost started playing it by accident. I was looking for a present for my godson years and years ago, about 15 years ago, and saw one when there weren't that many around.
Yeah.
Saw a ukulele in a shop window for about 12 quid. And I thought, oh, well, I'll buy him that and you can smash it up, because he's only about 3 or something. And so I went into the shop, and the chap tuned it up and played a couple of chords, and I immediately thought, right, I'm having that. That looks great.
You can have something else, something plastic.
Exactly. I think I gave him it in the end, but it took a few months. Once I learned how to play it and got myself a nicer one.
Yeah, give yourself a nice one. You can have the one to smash up.
Exactly, you can smash that one.
Oh, he's got that to keep now.
Well, he's probably smashed it up years ago. I think he's 16 now, so he probably smashed it up a long time ago.
Oh, fair enough. And like, with the eclecticism, I mean, clearly you get weird things like that man ruining you. That was a little bit odd.
That was odd, yes.
Does that happen? No, well, not that specifically. Do you get strange happenings?
Yes, there are often people who just... I started off a show a few years ago doing my Chap-Hop history, my history of hip-hop, and I could see this girl just walking towards me, and as soon as I started rapping, she just got on the mic with me and just did the whole thing with me.
Oh.
And I was thinking, and this is the thing, that these things like this happen, that people who say work in there, they assume it's part of the show. And another girl got up and started doing gymnastics behind me, and that sort of thing. And yes, occasionally you get someone to come up and give you a kiss.
Aww.
While you do,
Yeah.
Well, it's nice, but I'm busy,
Yeah.
I'm trying to concentrate. Stop kissing
you don't need someone's bum or mouth somewhere in your personal
Certainly don't want
space.
No, that was probably up there with him though today. A man to stand up, because he had the speaker stack thing right in front of me. A man to stand up and just take his pants down, dance around with his little fellow out.
Well, at least you got the back side of it. We had the front side that we couldn't even like.
The backside was no better, I don't think.
Oh dear.
The backside, although I think he may wax.
Oh, nice.
It seems to be a clean bum hole, as it were.
And the poor children at the
For
front.
the very brief moment I looked at it.
I mean, festivals are always a little bit weirder. A festival something you enjoy more than regular gigs per se, or?
Well, I'd say they're different, and I think that's why I seem to go down well at the festivals, because I'm different.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with Nozstock. You've got everything.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely everything, and something like you is bound to.
Yes, I think it attracts people because often you get lots of people. They have bands. There's 4 members, and there's guitars and bass and drums and a singer and that sort of thing. So it's always nice to throw something odd in there.
Yeah.
Although, as you say, Nozstock has all sorts of odd.
Oh yeah, everyone's.
Stuff. Yes, everyone's odd.
Just a little bit eccentric. And we'll finish on the question we've been asking everyone. What's your ideal festival lineup?
My ideal festival lineup, I guess it'd probably be Noel Coward, George Formby, Public Enemy, and me headlining.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say including you as well.
Yes, okay,
That sounds like a good
headliner. Public Enemy have gone before me. And then we'll bring them all on and we'll do something. With George Formby can play a bit, and Noel Coward can do something, and Public Enemy can do their thing, and we'll all just have a little sort of jam at the end.
Brilliant. That's one of the best answers we've got.
Excellent.